Black, and I'm with my homeboys this morning, Dirty. We are about to embark on an adventure. I'm getting ready to play. I'm getting ready to play with a 95 Michael Vick. No, not. Hold on. Excuse me. 98 Michael Vick. I don't have Springer on him yet. I don't have Gunslinger on him yet. And I don't have Energizer on him. When I do, oh man, YouTube is gonna be tricky. I had to get rid of Donovan McNabb. It was nothing McNabb did. It was just I kept looking at Vic's stats and kept looking at his stats, and I was like, man, I have enough, so why not? I didn't want to be like everybody else and get on the train, YouTube, but YouTube, this is filthy. And I believe everybody's talking about this too, but I think Bo Jackson's coming out today at 10 o'clock. I don't know. But if Bo Jackson comes out today, it is going to be a filthy lobby today.
Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gautin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one,
making
sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. McCaffrey on the return. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I haven't used him yet, but we're going to try it out. I'm so excited. I swear I've never been so excited for a player. We're going to go ahead and try this out because I've heard Vic is clutch. And if he's clutch... Oh, you're blitzing, man. Let's go. Let's try this out. I don't even really care.
First down, Vic. Dancing to his left. Spinning away. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down.
Not sure how you feel about it, but to me, I think we're seeing it in front of our eyes. This league continues to change. Look at the moves you ordinarily get from a running back from a quarterback position.
Yeah, that's like a Le'Veon Bell type move right there, but you're exactly right. The game's kind of evolving in that way, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the quarterback is rapidly becoming an extra running back as well.
Do you like the Madden soundtrack this year?
Vic operating on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Ryan Shazier.
The soundtrack
leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. Now here's Vic. Flush to his right. Now he'll let this one go deep. He's got him in, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move.
Hey,
and
remember that dude, Dirty Duo?
That player was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
First carry of the game.
Because me and you were playing the game one time, and he came in here and he
Dirty Duo. I'll never forget. Just a yard on the pickup
like,
there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He was like, "It is Dirty just like me." And you're like, and you just like, you didn't say anything. You're like, okay. I remember why I thought that was so funny.
That was second down throw for Vic. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Julio Jones, 39 yards, and the Ravens have taken the early lead.
And partner, is there anything Julio Jones can't do on the football field? just snatches it out of the air. He's absolutely impressive and amazing at times.
That's a great one-handed catch. I probably wouldn't want him trying a 50-yard field goal, though. Everything else, I think you're right.
Right now, I'm not so sure he couldn't kick it through there, but the way that he goes up and catches the ball, his quarterback, extremely happy to have him on his squad.
Okay, his rookie year, Vic couldn't throw his rookie year for fuck. Yeah, I did that. But later on, towards the end of his career, he had an arm. He was able to throw.
Now a first down throw. McNabb out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, it's McNabb. Wide open, that's Clark. They lost him. And out across midfield down to the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
To throw on second, McNabb. Over the middle, he's got Tim Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. His first catch, good for 14 there, and a first down.
One of the most revered Raiders of all time, Tim Brown, but his first grab of the game.
So many impressive games back in the day, and an impressive record that he holds. 10 consecutive seasons of 75 receptions or more in NFL record. They'll run it now out of the gun. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
I don't know why it's so hard for some people, man.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Out of the gun, McNabb. This is caught. Clark. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pick up there of 20 yards. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. Here's McNabb. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll try and pound it in with Bettis. And he'll get in. Touchdown.
So y'all had a conversation on what happened.
A great play there. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
How is the cost of living
extra
out there?
point? And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. On second down, Vick again. Flushed out right. Jerry Rice, open right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
What did you start off making when you first were there?
28 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Right now, is it still under the table?
Vick now. Forced out to his
no
left.
taxes or anything.
Man open left side is Brown. A good pickup there, a 22.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Eluding the pressure right. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue.
Right.
Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They could never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Jerry Rice, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens are in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
We'll be playing season.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
How many hours a day do you work?
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
And there's the first carry of the game from Barry Sanders. His burst, his bounce, absolutely iconic. That guy moves in directions most people aren't able to do.
Career rushing yards are crazy, over 15,000, and the only player with 5 1,500-yard seasons. Just incredible. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Dontari Poe in on the stop.
I'm not eating right now. No, why would I eat this early?
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Baltimore after this.
We're working. 5 something, 6 something.
This is Sanders, and the play goes
5:30.
near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I know the defenders are getting up off the ground, heaving a sigh of relief. They just held Barry Sanders to a -yard run. But Barry holds the NFL record for most carries for negative yardage. The all-time leader, 1,114 yards lost on his carries. But he balanced it with over 15,000 yards gained when he ran the football.
I think the pros outweigh the cons. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Now they toss out wide to Sanders. Oh, twisting away. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
No. Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. They run with the Hall of Famer Sanders. And a nice move will yield nothing as he stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Hold on, I can't talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean, but I can't talk. I'm trying to. I can't concentrate.
30 yards, and the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
They're getting ready to kick the ball off. But
Gold with the extra point.
How's he doing? Is he doing better?
Back and forth first half. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. McCaffrey on the return. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
A second down throw for Vick. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Flush to his right. Got a man open. It's the Hall of Famer, Kellen Winslow. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They will indeed go for it. Vick. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A first down throw coming for Vick. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A carry now for Bellis. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, Williams.
Yeah, this line is like fucking freaky.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
I don't
a
everything
big hitter there,
man.
a first down gain of 26 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Second down, McNabb. And he checks this one down to Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 9, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. They'll try and pound it with a big back Bettis. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
And Gold is able to put it through, and that will tie things at 17 all. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Vic on second down. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Famer Bettis. And fights through one man. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Sanders, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On third down, here's Williams. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Well, it didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On 3rd down, it's Sanders. And a short gain down to about the 33. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
And Gold is able to put it through. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Vick to throw it. They will find Winslow on the left side, complete. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. There's Vick. Flushed out right. Now he's going to send this one deep right. He's got it at the 15. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Vick readies to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Franco Harris taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Ravens taking the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right?
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Dontari Poe in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. He's back to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down. The Ravens on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Come on, let's go.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler.
There we go, YouTube. Another game. Let me see how we did that. Hopefully McNabb sold. If not,
On the way home now. Louis Vuitton, truck in the front. What are you doing? I look so good. Don't call me She wanna. They send them Buick. I pull it up. They wanna. We gon' get. What are we doing? I got a crib. They gon' get to it. I got it. To my family. Straight out of Clayco. Thought I was sweet, just like a Fago. But I had all on my payroll. Watch how I move, just like a rayon. 64 chain, just like a crayon. I bought a hat, one with the Aeon. Put on, told her to stay on. I had a paper tag on 3 on. I had the top drop with the free on. I told him Deuce one like Dion. I say Deuce one like Dion. I go Bruce Wayne on your peon. Yeah. With the Falcon true. Had more than a lineman. I should got a Heisman too. Sugar they hiking that. Hype shit like a Nike hat. Yo, I